Hello everyone, Jeff Holiday here, and so I am going to be giving you guys the rundown on what happened with my tattoo contest. So for those who are not readily aware, not that long ago, I think it was back on about 3 weeks ago, let's see, February 10th, I put out a challenge that I needed to get a tattoo designed for me because I reached a Patreon goal, and I'm going to get internet famous tattooed across my chest somehow, some design, internet famous tattooed across my chest. So since then, and since I put out there, an amazing amount of people have sent me submissions, and they are wonderful. All of them are incredible. And I've compiled all of them together, and you know, it was so much that I was honestly kind of overwhelmed. I never in a million years thought that I would get that kind of a reception, that kind of a response from my viewers to try and help me out with this kind of design work. So I'm very, very appreciative. And because people took so much time and effort into sharing these types of things with me and sending me this type of artwork, I want to show you everything that people sent. Everything. So we're going to go ahead and start from the top. Now, knowing the internet as I do, I was not that surprised that there was going to be a lot of funny submissions, a lot of really, really hilarious submissions. And so we'll start with the funny ones first. We've got first here from an Eddie J. It's an internet famous image. Obviously at the very, very top right here, you can see it says internet famous. Very clever, very clever. Next we got some I love me some chicks with dicks style art right here. Some cartoon Steve Shives. Looks like that's almost taken from Cyan Atheist videos right there. And that's from Hot Bod Zod. Here we got one from MRav. We got a good old fucking eggplant with internet famous. It's not going on my chest, but it is cute. We got NetFam from Nacho. It's a glorious piece of art here. Internet trolled. We got our Pepe. It's pretty good. That one's from Pedro W. Rogue Warrior Hex decided to shoop in this amazing bit of artwork right here. This one's actually really good. I love this one. I want to use this as like some fan art and in a banner. This is sent by 10. I think it's pronounced 10 Rayan. And we got the Pepe Jeff Holiday with a Kekistani flag saying it feels good, man. And over here, Autistic Screeching, I Heart Bloodroot, 69 Genders, and Anti-GMO. Pretty good, not bad. I love it. I love it. This one's great. This is the pinnacle of artistic ability. I can't tell if it says Cunty Dickless Duck XD Internet. I'm not really sure, but it's beautiful. This one was sent by Ziggy, and he said, "I dare you to get internet famous," but it doesn't fit, so the letters like spill over. And so that's pretty good. Just, you know, some silly little things here and there. But let's get into like some of the more basic logo artwork stuff that was sent to me. And a lot of these are really, really interesting. And there's going to be quite a few sent by the same people, but you know, check these out. These are pretty cool. So we got 4 from somebody named Anna C. We got Internet Infamous here with some almost like Latin text. A little bit more of an artistic change up in it. Some more like slashy line work, and then a lot more intricate, that sort of thing. And you know, it's just basically, you know, like font work, that sort of thing. I like this type of thing. You'll see quite a bit in this video of different people trying to play with text, because the basic understanding was that it had to say Internet Infamous and it needed to look interesting. This one is by Arthur H. You can see it says Internet Famous. Famous is inside the letters. I like the design quite a bit, but it looked a little too busy. I wasn't really sure if it was going to fit. We got one from Authentic Spooky, very minimalistic, very negative space sort of thing. Thought that was kind of cool. Becky Lee's sent this one. There was a couple of these that got sent to me that I thought was really interesting because they tried to implement logo work of internet culture into the logo itself, which I thought was pretty cool. You'll see another one here in just a little bit. This one's from Be Yourselves. Very minimalistic. I like triangles. I like kind of this, kind of like the how would you put it? I guess you'd put it like the neon graphic, futuristic interface sort of thing on the bottom here. That's kind of cool. Probably not necessarily for a tattoo, but I thought it was neat. The first one from Blippity, with this this adorable little Jeff Holiday here. The high hairline there is pretty accurate. Another one from Blippity with a more realistic face. I like it. I think this is actually kind of a cool little piece of art. I'm probably never going to be the kind of guy that will get my own face tattooed on my body. It's probably not going to happen, but, you know, I thought it was great, and I'm appreciative. This one is great. This is this is from Camille D, and it's more of a traditional style banner tattoo, some scroll work thing, and a little crown that says "Shitlord." I like that. I like that a lot. I thought that looked pretty great. Internet Infamy line drawing with pencil from Cassidy F. Very nice. Here's one of the other ones that I was talking about. This is from David C. And you've got your Wi-Fi symbol above the I, your E from Internet Explorer, @ symbol, F from Facebook. I guess it's Instagram, Gmail, you know, internet, that sort of thing. I love it. That's pretty great. This is the first entry by my buddy Hateful Bastard. He sent this to me with another one and then later sent a third one, and I'll show those here in a little bit. I thought this was pretty cool. One of the things that I was having a problem with when I was looking at these different tattoo submissions is knowing how my skin reacts to ink. And unfortunately, I'm not one of those people who can get really intricate things tattooed and not have it bleed and kind of mesh together in a big mess, sadly. So this one just wouldn't work necessarily, but I thought it was a pretty cool design. This one's supposed to be more like a terminal internet blocky style text with the famous being upside down. Thought that was pretty cool. It's from Eric L. We got a simple dark line drawing. Maybe it's an ink drawing with some skull and crossbones from Ava. It's the first one from Ava. Ava also sent me this one. Internet famous with this kind of, it's almost like a shell style artistic like swoop coming out of it. Thought that was pretty cool. This is really great. So I got a bunch from somebody named Flavia, and these are honestly really, really good. These are really good. How many did Flavia send? Flavia sent 6 of them. So while I'm talking about them, we'll start cycling through. And these are really beautiful, intricate line work of like an older English, even more stylized. That's one with a little skull. Beautiful, beautiful line work. I like them a lot, but I know my skin, and I know that as much as something like that would look really good on somebody who could have those types of tattoos, it would not look good on my skin. It would just bleed. Really, it would just all blend together. This is the second one from Hateful Bastard, and this one again is really, really good. I do worry that the finer lines where they connect. Is my mouse actually showing up on the camera? It is. These little lines would blend, and it would just kind of bleed, and you wouldn't be able to read it, which is unfortunate. This one's pretty cute. It's a very lackadaisical kind of formatting from JC. Thought that was pretty cool. Very basic, minimalistic, blocky internet famous from Jessica O. We got 3 from Kevin S. The first one is a traditional whiskey bottle with some wings. We got next a pirate flag style. Pretty good. That's 2017. And then a traditional devil style, devil girl. pretty good. We got this one. I like the old classic font style of this sort of thing. I always think that's kind of a cool addition to any type of tattoo. This one's from Lisa H. This one was from Max M. I love the mushrooms. I love this font. This font is amazing, and I love the mushrooms. I'm not too much into getting skulls tattooed necessarily. Some wings and Internet Infamous from Megan L. Those are pretty good wings. Why is my cat meowing? Stop meowing! Stop meowing! Alright. Internet Famous, 3 for an E. Got the cute little, like, digi skull thing there from Miss a Tranger. This is from Noah S. I like this one because it's kind of like a reversed ambigram sort of thing going on with the Infinity S. I thought that was pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. This one was a really clean, really crisp sort of thing sent to me from Rebecca P. I like this a lot. I like this kind of art style. It's busy, but it's simple, you know. It's really easy to decipher for me. But again, I was really worried that a lot of the finer points about it were not going to necessarily work too terribly well with my skin. And so here we got another one, an ambigram from Samuel Bush. I like these extra little affectations on the lines. The way the E works here, the lines on the R, the N. I don't know. I really like that kind of stuff. Really clever font use is pretty amazing. I love that kind of stuff. It's great. Skeleton Boyfriend sent me this. Internet Infamous. We got a little bit of the Wi-Fi symbol up there. I like how bold it is, but I do worry that I would have the same problem, like, if, I don't know if I can show it necessarily with this setup too well, but I have this quote on my arm, morality is jealousy with a halo, by H.G. Wells. And like from that distance on the camera as I'm looking at it, it looks good. But if you look at it in real life, it bleeds together. And I worry that that would be the same kind of case. So again, can't really necessarily go for it. This is a really nice, good, stark, bold one from Skepwitch Lazarus, Internet Infamous. I like the lightning bolt. I think that's pretty cool. This is sent from TJ. TJ also did a bunch of these amazing photoshops of me and other YouTubers in classical roles. But he also sent this submission for Interweb Infamous, and he has helpful helpful direction arrows. And like, that's where you put your nipples, dude. So some basic super futuristic text. This is from Toxic Helmy. We got this one from Giannis, Internet Infamous. I thought that was pretty cool. It's very geometric. I like geometric and 3D styled line drawings. I'm always really attracted to those types of things. All right, so those are like the basic logos. But next I want to show you a few specifically from one guy who sent me so many submissions, like a ton of submissions. His name is Aaron D. He sent me 27 different submissions. It's pretty wild. So let's look at what he sent me. So we started out with the first one, Internet Infamous. Really good, nice, thick, bold work right there. This one with some skulls and a septum ring. Thought that was pretty cool. We got, I started telling them that I really liked the worm glyph from old school role-playing games, so we started incorporating some with this kind of spiral glyph, which you'll see throughout a lot of these. And I like some of this stuff. Like, look at this one. This one is so good. This is so good. It's so bold. It's so out there. I think it's a phenomenal piece of art. Not necessarily something that I'm going to get tattooed on my chest, but this dude is really talented, like super, super talented. And I'm dazzled by all of these amazing designs that he sent me. I think I might actually try and get this guy to design a logo for me in the future, you know, for various different like projects that I want to be working on, because he knows how to do really, really good logo work. Not necessarily something that I'm going to get tattooed, but a talent that I think I might want to utilize in the future, and maybe hit him up and give him a good paying job for it. All right, with those out of the way, now let's look at the dicks. Let's check out the dicks. I knew even before I started that I was going to get a bunch of these. I was going to get a bunch of people who wanted to do drawings of Internet Infamous with penises on them. This is from Adam K. All the letters are made with penises. This one is oh, it's not showing up too terribly well. Oh crap, because it's a PNG. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do something. Maybe. No, that's probably the best you're gonna get. From Alex A. Internet Infamous. It's got a dark line drawing of Mr. Wiggles next to it. We got this one from Ryan H. Infamous Internet with penis, of course. With the penis. It's good, the penis. This one from Shitlord McGee. This is a masterful piece of art right here. From White Guy Speaks, sent me a swastika made out of penises. That's a good one. It's a pretty good one. I knew that type of thing was gonna happen. I knew it was. I wasn't shocked about it whatsoever. I knew that it was kind of an inevitability that somebody was just gonna make a bunch of jokes about cocks. You know, it's just kind of like the way the internet works. But before we get to the winner, I want to share with you guys some of the most incredible and striking pieces of art that I got. And a lot of the logo designs that I showed you before, I loved. I thought they were incredible. And I would have loved to have them. But, you know, some of these just blew me away. But unfortunately, all of the ones I'm about to show you are ones that I am actually not going to be getting tattooed. So, without further ado, we got this one. This is from Alan Hardman. And you can see right down there, lightningbase.deviantart.com. Thought that was pretty cool. I love the scroll work is really good. I like how it's almost like a Predator style mix of dreadlocks and hair, and you got the little bits of roses over here. I like that a lot. Next up, this one is from Dark Moon Goddess 89. This is a fantastic piece of art. It's honestly amazing. I love this kind of stuff. She was teasing that. Okay, I think I see... She was saying Mr. Wiggles and Leroy were in it. I see Mr. Wiggles right there in the teeth. There's a joint, too, even though I don't smoke weed. And somewhere in here is supposed to be Leroy. And I tried to find it earlier, but I failed to pick it out. I don't know where Leroy is. Oh, maybe that's Leroy right there. Right in that dread bead. That might be it. But yeah, that was a great piece of art. She also sent this one for Mems. This is not for the tattoo thing, obviously, but this is also from Dark Moon Goddess 89. And Mems and me both absolutely love Freddie Mercury from Queen, and she was mentioning it, and so Dark Moon drew this incredible art for memory, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, I miss Freddie Mercury. Son of a bitch. Next up, we got this one from Ferret. And this one might not seem necessarily too amazing, but I love the text in this. I love the text in this. I love the style of it. I don't really like necessarily the crescent moons or the stars around it, but I like the text. The text is fucking great. And I did for a while consider doing something with this and maybe getting my tattoo artist to do a design behind it. I ended up choosing something else, which you'll see soon. But I did like this one. I wanted to shout that out because it was really good. This is the last one sent from Hateful Bastard. I like this one a lot. You'll see this one's kind of like in the old school graffiti style, and we're gonna see another one here in just a minute. I love old school graffiti style art. I like this one a lot. I almost picked this one. And I almost picked the other one, which you'll see here pretty soon. This one's from Julius F. Julius actually sent me a bunch of different versions of this piece of art with different text and different stuff. I think this is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is my favorite out of all the ones that Julius sent me. And I would be very thankful to be able to get something like this tattooed. Again, I worry that it would blotch really bad on my skin and it wouldn't work out too terribly well. So next we have this one from Lauren C. This incredible, like, I don't know, it's like a... Will you stop meowing, cat? I am recording a video. You are being very rude. This design owl right here with Internet Infamous. I really like owls. I've always really liked that kind of thing. Didn't really know how I would fit it necessarily in my chest, but I loved the art. This one's from Menky G. A great piece of art, a fantastic piece of art. I love it. Still not too necessarily big on like the skull motif, but also I know that all of those beautiful little details, if they were tattooed on me, would go to waste because my skin would just eat it up and it just wouldn't look that good. But this art is gorgeous. It's really, really gorgeous. That's like something I want to get framed and hung up around my desk or something, you know? It's phenomenal. And then this one blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. I mean, the detail that this person put into this. This is from Penguson. And this, is it a troll? Is it a goblin? It's at Dapper_Cuttlefish. I think that's their name. At Dapper_Cuttlefish. With the internet famous wife beater. This is so good. This is so good. This is such a talented piece of art. I wow. It's incredible. But, you know, again, all of those beautiful little intricacies, they will be lost being tattooed on my skin. And this is another person that I think I would love to try and get to like commission, full-blown, outright, actual commission for a piece of art. Because this is wild. This is so wild. Wow. All right. And then the last other one before we get into the winner was this one sent by Unauthorized Expression. And Unauthorized Expression, if you look on YouTube, he has a YouTube channel. And he does some pretty cool stuff. I was checking out his channel earlier today. I liked this a lot because it was very simplistic. It was intricate, but it looked like it was something that wasn't going to bleed too terribly bad. And I liked the play on it instead of Internet Infamous, infamy inside sort of thing. And I like circuitry and I like the tendril sort of stuff. I like things that spread out a lot. And this very much attracted me to this design work. I thought it was really good. But then, and actually, well, not really then. It was before. One of the first ones that was sent to me was by my good friend Lizz Reptile, and she has a YouTube channel, Lizz Reptile, links in the description. And she actually, when she drew it, she did a time-lapse video, which you're going to see now, of her doing this design work. So here it is. And I love this design. I thought this design was fucking great. And I thought Liz had it in the bag. I thought she had it in the bag because it was really good. I wasn't going to do the exact design because I don't want any color. I just want a black and white. And there would have been a few things that would have changed. So Liz's design was in the running as well. But one thing did edge her out. But Liz put so much effort into it with making like the video and everything like that. I'm going to send you a shitlord hat, Liz. I'm doing it anyway. You're getting a shitlord hat. And thanks for all the extra effort that you put into it. Fucking phenomenal. But the winner, the actual full-blown winner, the one who won this contest, is a person by the name of James W. And James W. sent me this. And this This is what's going to get tattooed on my chest. Now, I don't know if necessarily this is going to be the finalized image, but this is the one that's going to be worked off of. The text is minimalistic but futuristic and will probably not bleed, and if it bleeds, it will probably end up looking fine. If the keyboard itself bleeds, it might bleed a bit, but it's not going to bleed enough that it's going to ruin the design. It has the internet infamous. It has a centralized kind of logo. It has almost like the Arrival style ink blotch thing around it. It's got the keyboard, it's got the mouse, and it's got the little like strip with the chaos symbol. It's perfect. It's just perfect. It's perfect for me. Now, is this the best piece of art that I received? I mean, some of those pieces of art were really, really incredible and really detailed and beautiful, but were they the best piece of art for me to get tattooed? I don't know. It was a really hard call. But this one, when I look at it, I can see it on my chest, and I can see it on my chest forever, and I love it. I fell in love with it. So to James W, you have won. I'm gonna send you a shitlord hat and $30 for the prize money. And then as soon as my tattoo artist gets back from wherever the fuck it is that he's on vacation, I think it's like Acapulco or something like that, then we're gonna have a whole big to-do. We're gonna make videos and live stream me getting that effectively inked on my chest with maybe a little bit of changes. I like the burning heart, but I might change it. I might kind of modify it into something else. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I do really like it though. But anyway, there you go. That's the winner. That is the grand winner of the contest. My first ever contest, which I guess is interesting because it's going to end up with me being permanently marked for the rest of my life. But that's cool. I don't mind. Yeah, so there you go. I'm glad you guys stuck it out with me. Thanks to everybody who submitted. It's been an absolute delight. If anybody who did submit some art wishes to have their submission being linked to like an artistic profile or something like that, get a hold of me through either Twitter or through my subreddit, and let me know those links that you would like me to try and promote, and I will link them in the description below for this video. And maybe if that's not enough exposure, maybe we'll even like add it on to the end of the next video or something like that. But I want to make sure that everybody who did submit understands that I very much appreciate all the effort that you put into it. It warms my heart. It's such an incredible feeling to have that kind of engagement and interaction with my audience. So thank you so much, and this is gonna be great. I'm still looking at that tattoo design, just like, it's going right here. Oh man, oh boy. All right, well, I guess that's all I got. Good night.